Hey guys, Dragonic Empire here, and I'm joined with TDS for a very special Blue Storm Maelstrom Reverse deck profile.
Yeah, Maelstrom Reverse.
That's the one. Of course, in the Vanguard circle here, we've got Blue Storm Karma Dragon Maelstrom Reverse. Now, do you want to tell me what this guy does?
What it does is that it's limit break 4. On the 4th attack or more, you can rest a unit and then lock it. Just got to have one standing up.
And a counterblast of 1.
And counterblast 1, big one, yes. And then it gains 5k the crit and a skill. The skill is if it doesn't hit your Vanguard, draw a card and kill a rear guard.
Oh, so you've got the potential to plus if they drop down a null guard in that turn.
And
odds are they're probably
and you crit them if they don't. So either way, you win.
That's nice. It's a win-win card.
It's spiteful.
The nice thing about this card as well, running free, is it doesn't use a special counterblast. Where most of them do. So
very true. So why run 3 copies?
Because it's the main unit I want to use, and if one eats damage, then I don't really want to be thinking, oh, what do I do? At least if I've got spare ones, I can just discard them for later.
Plus, we got a starter that helps us search out anything with Maelstrom in its name. So
okay, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that later.
Okay, so your choice is. I don't know if I would have gone for the break ride in this sense, but like, obviously tell me why you guys think the crossroads better.
Well, go for cross ride, and as everyone knows, it's limit break 4, when it hits in the 4th attack or more, counterblast 1, draw a card, kill something. So effectively,
so you've got a lot of potential for retiring rear guards here as well.
Yeah, so effectively the reverse is just an upgraded version, so it's got the crit and the condition of hit or miss and still do something.
And with Ultra the lineup, it turns out the 13k body is better for this deck than most.
I just like the defensive one because a lot of people tend to use 9k rear guards with at most an 8 behind it. So I tend to aim for 11 and 16s rather than 13 and 18.
I think I would say actually if I went against an Aqua Force deck, I probably wouldn't be expecting the cross ride. So I mean that's something.
Because we're going for cross ride as well, we can play around low damage, this one and go into the cross ride. And because it's not winning about break, we don't have to worry about our effects not going off. We can rush with going to break 3 when we need to.
I just love the fact that it goes attack for 17, drop a draw trigger, not touching me. That's always satisfying.
That is good. Okay, so you've got another choice for the grade freeze as well.
Yep, and we're running 2 deck techs in this one.
Okay. So I take it this is just to help make up that 4th attack, basically.
Yeah, because it's like the title of Assault Series where it says when it attacks the Vanguard, stand it with 5k less, so it's literally just to throw out the Vanguard twice.
So you can basically use this and then you can use it for the cost of Maelstrom Reverse effectively.
Yeah. Or you can use it with 4th attack, or you can be really sneaky and don't tell them if they're dropping 5 to guard against a 10k when you're actually at their 11, which I had this morning, but not right. Plus you can always just boost up the 2nd attack to hit 11.
Okay, so you don't use the booster, you use that hit a rear guard, and then when it stands up, you've got...
No, you have to attack the Vanguard with the 1st attack.
Oh, okay.
Then you go for the rear guard afterwards.
Oh, well, if they got 10k base, you set anyway, I guess.
It's not just that though, but if they're a turn behind on grade 2, that becomes more viable for pushing. Because you boost on the 2nd attack.
You don't really want to ride it though, because it's just the Vanguard.
But you've got 6 good ride choices, so you're bound to get them.
And you start to make it more consistent.
On to the grade 2.
Next, we have Blue Storm Marine General Spyrus.
Okay.
4 of this one.
Oh, Spyro. Sure.
Yes, of course. Its skill is when it's the 1st or 2nd attack of the rear guard, you can counterblast 1 Blue Storm and stand it back up. It loses nothing.
So I take it this deck there's quite a lot of Blue Storms, that special counterblast.
It must be the 1st or 2nd attack of the turn.
That is it. But yeah, there are some non-Blue Storm, but because there's only 2 cards in the deck that require Blue Storm counterblast. I don't have to worry too much. So I want to have the nice solid amount, but it doesn't have to be capable.
So you really want to get 2 or 3 in the damage, basically.
Yeah, and I can always use Maelstrom or any other counterblasting effects because they just count as anything.
A nice thing with it as well is if you have boosters behind, you go say generic boosters down here.
Let's say these are 7 cards.
Say you boost for the 1st attack at the Vanguard, counterblast 1, Blue Storm stands.
Sure.
Do it again, counterblast 1, Blue Storm stands. 1st or 2nd battle.
Oh, 1st also. Okay,
yeah.
So you got.
So then you can go after the rear guards with the 3rd, 4th attack.
I suppose, assuming they're intercept, of course.
Well, it says in there intercept, but it gives you plays on top.
I might even make him intercept on the grounds of I'm not letting him do that. So
that's true, actually. You might be able to get rid of a precious unit doing that.
You push him into something I don't want to do.
Okay.
And the real fun thing is to put power on it. Because if you can give it, make it a 12k attacker that stands twice, that stands once rather than attacks twice, so they're going to not like you for it.
Okay, so how would you go about putting 3k power on it?
We've got some trigger that can do it, which I can show you later.
Okay, that's cool. So what else we got for grade 2s?
Okay, we've got Blue Storm Marine General Gregorus, which is the general 12k attacker if you're Vanguard.
So probably a great race down target. Not bad to have on that column for the later pushes. So you can...
Plus it's a case of it can stand attack on its own and make them drop something, so...
It's true, actually. That with a stand trigger is quite nice.
Yeah, and it's a Blue Storm, so it helps feed the slight engine with that.
It's a 12k attacker, but generic in every deck. You pretty much need it most times.
I suppose in a very rearguard-centric deck, this is quite important too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do we have?
And the last of grade 3s is Blue Storm Soldier Tempest Assault, just 10k vanilla, because...
Yeah, I agree with 10k. Obviously it's a Blue Storm.
Good right target, for defensive. It's good to generally take a swing at rear guards on its own, and
I think any sort of boost you put behind the 10k as well is going to work.
And it's a Blue Storm, so again, it's a counterburst.
It's great stuff.
Right, grade 1s. We run 2 null guards and 2 quintet walls.
Okay.
The quintet is a Blue Storm, so it feeds that again.
Sure.
This deck can mill through some cards, but not too many, hence why I'm only running 2 of each.
Okay, so you don't play more, so you don't deck out, and you don't use so much counterblast.
Yeah.
Do you ever get stuck for counterblast with this deck? Because it seems already there's a bit that's using
no,
quite a
because
few
I
cards.
have 2 mechanics around that.
Okay.
But plus that is also something that if we've got a non-Blue Storm in the damage zone, just use that for the counterblast.
Plus for this deck being Aqua itself, you need to keep your rear guard, so not ditching an extra card in your hand can be useful at times.
It's true, you are playing a quite defensive deck with the cross red after all.
And thankfully enough for set 17 you get Blue Storm perfect guards as well.
Oh, that'll make things
So that'd be quite nice as well.
That'd be very, very nice.
Okay.
We've got 4 of the 10k attack of Blue Storm. So when your Vanguard has Blue Storm its name, just swing for 10.
Nice to get that early aggro out there.
Yeah,
and not bad booster.
And late game you can just push out with something behind it if you're running out of grade 2s because they're nuking.
Stand triggers are nice for them in the early rush.
True, okay, very cool.
So it's a nice little option. This is Snake's favourite card. Blue Storm Battle Princess Krista Elizabeth. Its skill is, when it boosts an attack that hits,
Yes, when
it hits the Vanguard, counterblast 1 Blue Storm and call any Aqua Force from your hand to any rearguard circle. Which means you can replace them that's already attacked.
Oh, okay, so it helps with the consistency of getting these extra attacks in, or just really pushing early on.
Or if you boost with that after the Vanguard attack, you've got something from a drive check, you can call something that you've just got to hand.
What I like about it the most is behind the 11k rearguard Maelstroms, it's 18 columns, so you're hitting your cross-ride numbers against your opponent.
So actually in here you've got like a few 7s already, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second point of it being, if you've got a grade 2 in hand and you've ever attacked with that, and you've already used the 11k on the thing there, replace it, have it in set value on field as well.
Okay, well that's
So you can try and get more advantage
This
that
does seem
way.
like a very key pressure unit in the deck.
Yeah.
That's
And the
great.
real cool thing is, because it's optional, if you hit them with it and they get a trigger, you can go, yeah, no, not doing it.
Oh, and it's beautiful against Pale Moon. You know, the new rush style of playing, when they're on like 2 damage, they can rush you to 5. That then responds by rushing them to 5 in response. So you can push them quite hard.
This last one.
Last grade 2 is a attacking option.
This looks interesting.
Swim Patrol Jellyfish Soldier. All it is, it's not a Blue Storm, but
I see.
call it to field, Soul Blast 2, unflip 2 damage.
Okay, that's interesting, because you are using quite a lot of counterblast. You can afford to like spam your
It's not
counterblast
just
a little
that.
bit, and
Because when you've got your normal Maelstrom here, or
you've got your 12k attack.
your cross ride, these can use the non Blue Storm counterblasts. So anything that isn't Blue Storm counterblast is when you bring all your other cards for your deck tech for your counterblast.
Okay.
It's nice to use this and then unflip your Blue
Oh,
Storms.
I see. What I thought you
So
were getting at is that these all work in front of this unit as like a decent-ish column.
It does as well, but the main reason I wanted these in the deck was because it lets you unflip the Blue Storm Pacific counterblasts.
So if you are a bit short on it, say you only get
can
1
get
or 2.
around.
I use it on the field more as the lock target, grade 0s. So, triggers, 4 Blue Storm
You have to
heal,
excuse the shouting there.
just because
Okay, Blue
Steel
Storm.
triggers are important.
Yeah. Takes the pressure off yourself. Good stuff.
4 stand, Blue Storm in its name.
Okay. So is this very...
This is where things get interesting. We run
Okay. No worries. We'll be done in a second anyway, so...
So 4 stand triggers, Blue
We
Storms.
run.
Sure.
This is where things might get a bit questionable.
2 criticals, okay.
And 6 draw triggers.
Wow, you really want to play defensively?
Yep.
Okay.
Now there's reason for this.
Okay.
There's only 2 crit because it's going to be the 4th attack, so chances are we're not going to be able to have many targets for criticals to go on. That's not when it's stood, it's better off to stand. Plus the Vanguard attacking the crit, so we're either going to null guard it or take the hit. So.
I see, because you've got Vanguard's generic.
And this crit can go into soul to unflick the damage, so you can unflick your blue storm
I can
damage.
imagine you didn't need to use that too often, but it's a nice emergency use.
And the draw triggers are for 2 reasons. 1, because
Draws get you more cards.
More cards.
Yeah.
Which gives you more units to put on the field as well in case you get sniped.
This one specifically, you put it into soul to give a unit, any unit 3k. So use that on the 9k restander.
Oh, I see.
12 column.
So it's all good. Again, they're not all blue storms. Draw is, but beyond that, it's kind of just you got enough hand to not care.
Nice little thing with this guy as well is the 10k vanilla. Becomes 13, it hits crossroad with 5k trigger behind. So you're still hitting your numbers you need as well. And you build your souls, you can use the soul blast later on.
That's great.
The last thing in the deck is the starting Vanguard.
The most important unit of the deck.
Blue Storm Cadet Marios.
This card adds a great amount of pressure because when you're hitting, it doesn't go in the soul, so you can keep reusing it. And what does it do? Keep searching up more Maelstroms.
It's searched when it hits after the third attack or more, and it boosts the hit. Search top 5 for a Maelstrom unit at its hand. No counterblast.
I mean, you can even use that early game, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. I'll do
Keep it in the field.
my turn, wait, their turn 1 and my turn 1. I pulled its effect off with no problem.
That's great.
And
I'd run 2, but you can't really fit it in the deck.
This does seem like a much more consistent version of like Aqua than what I've seen in the past. Because standard Maelstrom always had the problem if it doesn't get its setup off, then it really doesn't pay off.
Plus behind a cross ride reverse Maelstrom, it's an 18 attack, 23 limit break. Nice numbers.
You've always got the idea of when you swing with your mouse, you're on the one there, you want your cross ride number, you use this, you can find your cross ride, or you can find the one underneath, then ride it on turn 2.
Hey guys, so we trailed off a little bit at the end there. Probably went on a bit longer than we should have, and for the sake of keeping the video a bit shorter, I figured I'd sort of cut it here. But of course, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, it's always appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.